Yeah, he's very strong, consistent defensive player. Seeing maybe shake off the webs of that throw.
Throw going up and just short of the end zone. Is Philly looking for options? Mott. There it is, and the big spike. Pretty covered Watts before he even threw that disc. And now Pollard is going to walk right in for the score. There's still a lot of crowd participation and fan experience here.
I've heard through the grapevine that some people were saying there's actually quite a few Philadelphia fans, family, and people within the crowds. Quick point.
Philadelphia a little bit more patient here than the last one. As I say, the huck goes up for Pollard.
Easy. Pollard into the end zone.
Less than a minute now. Prado. Going up the line. And there's the layout for the score. Suvorov, who goes around back to Hannah. Mott now on the break side for the Phoenix. Scuba finds Ryan. Park looking for Polas. Polas slicing another open side throw, and it's a layout from Keith McRae to save things for Toronto. Kind of just taking cutters that come into his space, and same thing with Dan Wong, allowing some throws here to this lateral side. Hannah chops his feet and gets the disc beyond the 50 over to Mott. And now Philadelphia breaking out, looking for Pastor. And that's going to be a two-hand grab. Sean Mott once again. Martin had come down kind of gingerly on that buzzer beater throw. Good to see him back out there working against Armstrong in the end zone. And Armstrong gets the block. Point, as we mentioned at the top of this quarter. Something to definitely keep a watch of. James Lewis going deep here. Polas looking for him. And in the bread basket of number 9, James Lewis. Turner shutting down the reset, and that's going to force a hammer up. Watts can't get there. And another hammer from Ryan looking for Mott. And that's a big rainbow hammer that's going to come down. Park maybe waited too long to make the grab, but a drop. And now Philadelphia a chance to go, as you see on your screen, a break opportunity to go at 4. Trifelis. There it is. Finds Nardelli, and it's a 4-point lead. Replacing Adam O'Donnell. O'Donnell on the field as well. James Lewis hanging throw. And he'll come down with it with the left hand. O'Donnell on that Watts matchup. And now Mott has a player, and that player being Greg Martin. 4 versus 4 with Kevin J out there. And now Matt Hanna gonna get free of Andrew Watts and Sean Mott. He's in the zone right now, folks. Lewis finds McRae. This will be trouble, but coming down with it is Eli Park. But they don't hit him. Finds Pollard instead. Pollard had the assist earlier, looking for another one, but there's a poach off the back.
Yeah, I think the Toronto Rush just needs a couple more options across the field. I think they're relying too much on one-on-one matchups, which has been working so far.
Paul's going to the backhand. Lewis outweights it and brings it in.
I like the switching of the players, though.
Jay hucking it for Turner, working against Hanna. Hanna coming over the top for the block. No call. It's a clean block, the refs say. And Philadelphia gets it back here on this offensive point.
If anyone to throw deep, it is probably Phil Turner on this opportunity. I like that look. I think that's the play that would have really lit up this team.
Ryan looking for Pollard. What an arcing backhand for number 22, Jordan Ryan. Wilkie Lewis finding older brother James. Now has Polas streaking deep. Working against Whitmer and Polas.
Having none so far tonight, but switching to that O-line, really showing his dynamic abilities. Late throw from O'Donnell, but nothing new for James Lewis in that end zone. Every single pass, as I say. Great effort, but not quite enough. There's another streaking Pollard.
James Pollard gets it ripped down by Phil Turner. Dash, the mascot, trying to get fans excited here for this break opportunity. And it's a Callahan. Philadelphia making things happen. A big kick spike from Paul Owens. Sands looking deep right away. Turner poaching off the back or just playing last back and able to scoop up another block. Making a statement there, and another throwaway, folks. Toronto just giving away opportunities and a drop from Philadelphia. So little ping-pongy action. McRae gonna shoot deep for Turner. And he will get there. And that left knee injury earlier in the year. So good to see him back up. Goes around to Polaz. Already 50 assists. Make it more, going with the blade to James Lewis.
So see what kind of havoc they can cause.
Kevin J. reels it in, and that's a break for Toronto. Brings the deficit down to 3. Defensive line out here for Philadelphia. Buzzer beater. And snacked down by Phil Turner, his 3rd block.
Do you think at this point the Toronto Rush just need to play for pride? You know, what are they playing here for each other, for the next year, for the following seasons?
I think all those things, as we see a throw go up to Park. Komire down the line. Very patient has the Philadelphia offense been on this point. Okay to move it laterally and even backwards. Milking some of that precious time off the clock here. Give and go action. Ryan hops in.
They're showing maturity on this point, in this game, excuse me.
Wong goes up large with the right hand. Back in action is Daniel Wong. And he finds James Lewis for goal number 10. Hits Ryan, and Damiano now back near that U of T leaf. Pollard has receiver going deep. That's Matt Hanna. And Pollard, not just a goal scorer, he can chuck it a little bit too. And with the loss, they'll finish 4-8. But could still make some moves here. As I say that, a sliding grab from Philadelphia with a spike. Greg Martin putting the punctuation mark, or I should say exclamation mark, on this one. Into 2023 strong is the focus, but just get a couple of nice goals and some plays to get the people fired up. Low throw, and a layout attempt is scooped in by James Lewis. And Philadelphia going to put themselves one step closer to that. And Philadelphia, you got to be proud of how you did coming in late, having to start the game late because of that, knowing Toronto was having a huge target on this game, trying to make their playoff dreams a reality. Philadelphia comes away with the victory, gets their 5th W. Toronto ends their season 4-8, but lots to be proud of if you're a Rush fan in the audience.